In this lesson, I'm going to be talking about 1, 2, and 3-point lighting. But first, let's start with no lights. So to add one light, you get your key. Your key will be placed about 45 degrees to 30 degrees to one side of the camera. And that can be on the side that there's the most open space. So for me, it's on the left side here. I have an angle back here to show you kind of how it's placed and what I'm using. I'm using two KINO-FLO DIVA 401s, and I'm shooting through a big reflector. They're each at about 50 to 60% power, so I could get by probably with just using one. But having just one light, you can get pretty good light on your face. You do have some shadows, and that's why you'll want to use a fill light. The fill light. The fill light fills in some shadows on your face. It helps even it out a little bit. And you can shoot completely flat with a lighting ratio of 1:1, where you have the exact same lights on either side of you. I shot like that for a long time, but now I'm experimenting more with having more depth and having it a little darker on one side of the face versus having it completely flat. So now if I turn off the key lights, this is what the fill's doing. It's filling just this side of my face, and it is creating another shadow on my nose here on the other side, but you can see it's not overly bright. It's not competing with this key light, and then with them together, you have a nice solid look. So now let's turn off that light. And next, you have the hair light. The hair light, all it's really supposed to do, if you have hair, is to light up your hair a little bit and separate your shoulder and the backdrop. This one, because we're shooting at such a wide angle, can't be placed very close. But what you are allowed to do with this is bring it as close as you want. Some people put it above the head and they shine it and the hair lights up, and you'll see it on television shows, on movies. People's hair will always be perfectly lit. So now let's turn all of them on and see what they look like together. Now that's with them all together. All three lights, the key, the fill, the hair light. Play around with them. If you only have one light, just use one. If you have two, try two. If you have three, use three. More often than not, I'm just using two, and the background's lit up by other lights, or in this example, the hair light is reflecting off of these reflectors and then bouncing at the background, so I don't need an additional light on them. But those are the basics of 3-point lighting. Put them at about 30 to 45 degrees off camera, high intensity on the key, low intensity on the fill, and the hair light just for some flair. So thanks so much for watching this lesson, and I'll see you in another one.